Okay, so this video is going to be me talking about the recent events that happened last night. I want to make a kind of my opinion talking about it since it just came out. If you don't know DBD, Dead by Daylight, guys, if I'm making another video on Dead by Daylight. In my opinions, as you saw from the title, towards the 9-hour live stream of what's to come for Dead by Daylight and the game itself. Even though this game is an absolute pile of shit nowadays to play, it's so miserable to play. I feel like every game I play is absolutely fucking horrendous. Like, survivors are so toxic, bro. Killers are so fucking unemployed, it's not even funny, bro. Like, I can't even have one fucking peace and quiet game where I can do a gen, get a couple of good chases with the killer without him being toxic and running something like Ruin and breaking the fucking game mechanics just so he can get a fucking 4-man slug or some bullshit. It's just unfun. These kill people make the game so unfun, but that's for another video. I'm going to be talking about that in another video, about the state of Dead by Daylight. That's just like a little teaser of what's to come of my fury, how furious I am with this fucking video game and why I hate it. But I just want to this video is going to be me talking about the stream, about the 10th anniversary stream, not the trailer, because the trailer, I don't even need to go on about the trailer, but little teaser for that was fucking stupid. That really just bored the shit out of me. I mean, there was like 2 references that I got out of that. I understood the references to, even though it felt like Pennywise. I might make a video talking about that trailer itself in general. I might make a video on that, I might not. I mean, I don't really give that much shit about it. But the 9-hour stream of the reveals for what was coming, the new Survivor and all that, the new map, and other things to come in the future, I want to kind of talk about some of the things that I actually have an issue with. You know, the negative parts of it. And how fucking embarrassing that shit was to watch. Probably not as embarrassing as the Walking Dead one. That was embarrassing. But just want to kind of talk about how I feel about that from my perspective. And be warned, I'm probably going to say some offensive stuff. I'm going to be talking about people who show up there in a mockingly tone. By the way, this isn't intended to offend anybody. I know it probably will, because it is the internet, so I'm prepared for that. But if I see any negative comments that's talking shit and saying, "Oh, you're a piece of shit, you're fat shaming," all that bullshit, because I saw a lot of people in the stream when I was there fat shaming and all that crap. That's not what I'm intended to. I'm speaking the honest truth and how I felt about it, and it kind of gives a big look at what the community is like and how fucking special they all are. And it makes, and again, I'm going to say this right now from the fat shame part, that I'm fat myself, okay? I'm fat myself. I'm not trying to fat shame. You can't really stop someone, complain someone for fat shaming when they're fat themselves. It makes them look like a hypocrite, I know. But that's why I'm doing it. Because I can fat shame because I'm fat myself. So, yeah. But I don't go a fucking cosplay dressing like an absolute div and trying to act with a fucking second-hand cosplay from Temu. If I'm going to a cosplay contest, not cosplaying, cosplay contest, trying to win. Anyways, well, I'll get back into that in a minute. But without all ado, we're going to get into it. I'm 3 minutes and I'm delaying this. This isn't scripted or anything. This is just me coming off the top of my head, the things I want to kind of talk about. So if I miss anything or repeat anything I say, just understand this is all just coming off of my head. This video won't be showing anything. It is just going to be me simply talking like a podcast. You can just simply just put this video on and just play a game or something with your headset on, listen to what I have to say. It is just sit back, relax, and enjoy the absolute fucking furiousness that I have. Because my god, I have a lot that I want to get off my chest with how fucking horrendous, okay, this fucking stream for me was. Now, I know a lot of people were excited about what was shown, and some of it, yes, let me get all the good things that first off, that I actually liked. First of all, the new graphics. Brilliant. Took them 10 fucking years, I mean, great. Still took you 10 years to fucking do the simplest of improving graphics on a fucking Xbox Series X and other platforms in general. Took you way too long to do that. That should have been in the game a long time ago. But then again, this is behavior. They take way too long to do fucking anything. It took them how long just to get fucking Jason in the game because of the licensing issues? It takes them way too long to even get Springtrap in the game. To do anything, it takes them way too long. Even a koala or a fucking sloth is more fucking quicker than this shit is. But that's not surprising. But But yeah, just like the stream itself, I think the things I liked about it, like the graphics wise, I like how they've actually kind of made it look more tidy looking, clean looking, darker looking. The only concerns I do have for this small part of it is, are we going to be, as killers, going to be able to see survivors in the distance if it's foggy because of the weather and all that? Will they be able to see them if they haven't got perks that reveal auras? Will they be able to see them better? Or will they be able to see scratch marks a lot if the windy and wetness of it? I'm just curious about how this would affect people's gameplay with the new look, because people are so used now to the way the DBD does look. But that's pretty much really it of it. It looks clean, it looks good, the models look great, the animations look great that I saw. I don't really need to talk about much about that. I'm glad they've improved on it. Can't wait to see how Leon and Ada look from Resident Evil, and the other Resident Evil characters' models will look, and other collabs in the future, because in the end of the day, some of the models that I've seen where they get pulled out of a locker, their facial expressions look fucking terrible. The facial expressions that I've seen in this game look fucking horrendous. You can really tell that they made this game with a budget. Like, at the time, it was so fucking terrible. So yeah, apart from that, that's completely fine in my opinion. Had nothing against that. Some of the collaborations they showed, like Terrifier, spoiler alert, got shown at the end there. I mean, it was great. I'm happy he's come to the game, even though I'm still disappointed. It's probably just going to be fucking Terrifier. No new Survivor again. No new map, because this behavior is allergic to fucking a free content, three different things in one chapter. You know, new map, new killer, new survivors or survivor. They still fucking recently have been lackluster on that. I mean, yeah, we're getting a new survivor and a new map, but not like a whole set. They hate having big sets now, and it's just really it's like really short chapters. It's like nothing really going on about it, and that's one of my concerns. Like, we didn't even get a fucking Crystal Lake map, bro. I don't understand why is it so hard to have Jason Universe, who's making the TV show Camp Crystal Lake or Crystal Lake, but you can't get a map to Crystal Lake. Just make a custom one. You made your customizable fucking Jason from Jason Universe. Just get us a fucking Crystal Lake map. Give us some new stuff. I don't understand what's the point in having a license if you can't even do anything with it? It's like, this is why the Ghostface chapter sucked. It's just the fucking mask. It's just all you did was give a killer a fucking weird-looking leather cloak and then gave him the mask and a knife from the fucking series and then called it Ghostface. Like, it's not even Ghostface, bro. It's just some guy wearing the Ghostface cosplay, holding a knife and stalking around like fucking Pig or Myers. It's just like, it's a terrible chapter. It sucks because of licensing. And that's what I'm saying. It's just going to be Terrifier. They're just going to add the Terrifier, like we did with Jason, and it's just going to be fucking Jason. Nothing to it. Boring ass fucking killer. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm so sick of these chapters. These one fucking killer, one survivor, one map chapters, bro. So tired of it. You've got, how do you have these licenses, but yet you don't have it? I'd rather just not have the license in general if it means only be able to have a small portion of it. If I can't do anything good with it, like make some big new stuff for it, for this chapter, like Friday the 13th, if I can't have a Camp Crystal Lake map, if I can't have Jason with a bunch of cosmetics from the movies or other variations that people would like, different variations, or have a new survivor, or have a bunch of camp counselor outfits for the survivors in DBD, like the yellow t-shirt they used to wear in the Friday the 13th movie, then what's the point? What's the point? If I can't have a security guard for the FNAF uniform, if we can't have Michael Afton or Mike Schmidt from the movie versions of FNAF for the FNAF chapter, what is the point? It just seems one-sided, half-baked slop. It really is just shit. Why would you want people to buy this? Yeah, I get it, Springtrap, cool, the licensing, but that's one of the main problems with DBD in general, isn't it? Is that people only really play DBD for the licenses. So if they do that, then look after your licenses. Take more consideration to your licenses. Otherwise, no wonder fucking Michael Myers left. I don't blame him. All he got was, 2 fucking cosmetics, a map, and a survivor with a small bunch of cosmetics. Nothing happened with him. They didn't do anything with him. All they did was give him a map, a survivor. They didn't do anything. I mean, at least he got more in that than what most chapters nowadays get. Like, a survivor, a map, and a killer. But, he didn't get no cosmetics to go with him, apart from one in a dressing gown. Or in a hospital gown. And Laurie with a couple of other cosmetics. But nothing fucking happened. Jack shit, bro. I'd rather just not have a license in general if I can't even just do anything with that license. But, that's why I said, knowing DBD, they'll just take a license, get whatever they can out of it, and then there you go, call it a day. Like, fight for your license. Fight for the rights to it. Don't just let them push you around. It's your video game. You want the license. Find ways to persuade them to have it. Don't let people like Scott Cawthon breathe down your fucking neck with what you think is best for DBD. Take his ideas in consideration of what he says, but don't let him fucking control the way the game is made. Otherwise we have slop fucking range killer fucking fire axe bullshit. When we could have had a fucking Freddy-like version or something like that, where he gets fucking attacked by phantoms or something like that from the FNAF 3 game and put into a ventilation error system where you have to go to the door or something and activate ventilation, and your character stops blacking out like he does in FNAF 3 as like a you know what I mean, like an effect when you get jump scared by the, or make it like Crow or something like that. Like, have him be able to control the phantoms or something, and then have to go to like arcade machines or something to get rid of the phantoms or lingered around areas or something like that. I don't know. Just do something that isn't fucking Fire Axe. It doesn't fit Springtrap at all. And obviously I'm rambling on here, but either way, yeah. Just licensing. Like, I'm just sick and tired of getting one-sided chapters that only have, what, one side of the coin while the other side doesn't get nothing. Oh, new killer. Okay, cool. Killer's mains get a new killer. What do survivors get? A couple of fucking t-shirts with a Freddy picture on it. What? No new security guard uniforms. Nothing. No new fucking survivor. Just fucking give the... Just side with the killers. Like, it's just so lame, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, behavior. You're so fucking lame, bro. You're such puffs, bro. You can't even fight for your license, bro. You're such a fucking bottom, bro. You're such a beta male. Scared, bro. Scared to say anything. They're fucking snowflakes, mate. They're terrified of the fucking license holders asking them if they want to do a collab. I wouldn't. I'd say, if I have your license, can I at least have a bit of control over it? Like, if I haven't got any control over it, what's the fucking point? So yeah, awful. Fucking awful. Hated it. So fucking bad. But, no, again, back to the Terrifier thing. I'm happy Terrifier is in the game, though. I think it was... The only thing I don't like about the Terrifier thing is that I think it was too obvious. I mean, I saw the body with the fucking... the black bag, and the body inside the black bag. That was too obvious. I'm not really watched Terrifier, but I know Terrifier does do that. I have heard of many people talk about Terrifier in movies, doing stuff like that, or Art the Clown. So, but either way, I'm happy for it. So, yes, that was cool. Just, I hope they do bring a map and a character from Terrifier or something like that to the game. I think that would be really cool, personally. Because, I mean, it's embarrassing if you don't. If it's just another fucking killer. Like, bro, what is the point in having licenses anymore? If it's just one thing. But, yeah. I will admit, the stream was fucking... I mean, it's also funny to me because the other stream, the teaser trailer thing for the 10th anniversary that they shoot before that, with all the balloons and all that, was kind of silly because it felt so much like Pennywise. I felt like it was proper rage bait, which is kind of pathetic and childish from behavior side of things, like trying, you know, it's like going up to a beta kid and saying, oh, you want this ice cream? You want it? You want it? Oh, you want it? And then holding it above his head and not giving it to us. It just feels like you're just teasing them in an unfair way. So, again, I don't know if that was their intention, but either way, if that is, fuck you, behavior. For being like that, you're an asshole. That's not fair for all the people that wanted Pennywise to come to DBD. You're just being a fucking asshole, and Slenderman, when it came to the fucking cabin. Teasing all these Slenderman looking bullshit, like glitchiness, and then just being fucking Jason. Fuck you, you trolls. Anyways, moving on from that, I want to talk about the other main things on the main one, June 14th's, sorry, I want to talk about everything that was on June 14th's streams. So Terrifier, that was okay in my opinion. The graphics was okay. I thought that was fine. Apart from the things I just said about... I think, if I remember... The other thing I like the Scooby-Doo stuff. Spoiler alert. I like the Scooby-Doo stuff, personally. I like how it's not like Scooby-Doo characters itself. I don't think they would fit really well. I mean, they probably would in like a serious version of it. But... if you want... But I feel like the Scooby-Doo one... like they don't have Scooby-Doo in the game. but they do have Dwight in a Scooby Doo onesie. I think that's funny. I would like to see like a Velma outfit for Kate, or sorry, a Daphne outfit for Kate, and then have like a Velma one for like Michaela or something like a Velma outfit for Michaela or something like Dwight, and then have like what's his name? Have like Jake in like a Daphne or like just like Meg or whatever, just like whatever characters that you want for like have like the Scooby Doo gang. So Shaggy for like I don't know, do like a Shaggy outfit for anyone in the like Jake maybe Shaggy, and then have like a outfit. I don't know who the fuck Fred would be, but I guess you guys. Felix have a Fred outfit because like he's got slick back hair. I guess a Fred outfit for Felix. I think that'd be really cool. But that would be really fucking cool, if I'm honest. But apart from that, I mean, it's cool. It was just cosmetics, you know what I mean? It was just cosmetics, really, being licensed cosmetics, and then obviously, that was cool. Diablo, I think that's okay, I guess. I'm not really watched Diablo, I don't know what to say about Diablo. I guess if you're a Diablo fan, then you'd be happy. Don't really play Diablo. I think Diablo, then it was in Call of Duty, so if it works in Call of Duty, then I guess it works in DBD. I think it's probably better it's in DBD, though, than it is Call of Duty, because we had Dungeons & Dragons in DBD, and it makes sense. Don't know what they're going to do with that, so don't care. The Ice 9 Kills was fucking really, really... I don't hate Ice 9 Kills. The music, not my really tight kind of cup of tea with metal. I'm not really a big Iron Maiden person. I'm more of a classic Fleetwood Mac, Rolling Stones, kind of Oasis, stuff like that. So I'm not really about, like... And, Guns N' Roses. I would have preferred a Guns N' Roses t-shirt. That would have been fucking cool. Like a Slash headpiece or something from Guns N' Roses would be fucking sick. But, apart from that, I'm not really like a big fan of those. So if you guys are a fan, that's cool. But I mean, I was a bit disappointed that it's just like again, like the Iron Maiden shirts for Survivors. It's just fucking Survivor t-shirts and a killer mask for Legion. Again, I wasn't really a big fan of the stream showing the fucking music video. That video looked bad. It literally looked like AR. It literally looked like something you'd find off of a fucking. It looked like they were using it on Source Engine, like an Unreal Source or a Valve Source Engine or some shit. It literally looked like something like the nurse was just not even teleporting. She was running at you and swinging. Like, what the fuck? What was that animations, bro? I don't know, man. Obviously, it was low budget, but for a fucking metal band, it was really bad looking. The set piece itself was good, just the animation part was terrible. So I wasn't really a big fan of that. It looked fucking god-awful. Fucking awful, bro. That was terrible. But apart from that, that was that. I don't really know what else to really talk about, because there was a few things I liked, but there was a lot of things I don't like, and I'll explain. It wasn't like the collaborations or the reveals or anything like that. Some of them were alright. I guess the Walking Dead one was kind of alright. I mean, yeah, Glenn's coming to DBD with Negan in the future. I mean, at least hopefully they don't butcher Negan like they did in fucking World War Z. Because he looked, and his voice actor looked fucking terrible. Worst version of Negan I've ever seen. Looks nothing like him. Hopefully they get Jeffrey Dean Morgan in here to do the voice of him for cosmetics, which would be fucking cool. But yeah, we're getting Glenn, that's cool. Iron Maiden's got a new Eddie thing for Huntress, that's cool, I guess, if you like Iron Maiden. I don't really know. Cosmetic-wise, that's where it all really ends. Everything revealed was, like, for cosmetic-wise, was cool. Didn't really give a shit about the new map. I'm not really give a fuck about them all. I again said about Camp Crystal Lake. I would have rather have had a Camp Crystal Lake map, even if we don't get a Survivor. Let me think. Let me think. Alright, sorry about that. Somebody just came in my room and started talking to me. Sorry about that, guys. No, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, apart from that, the streams, they were just the stream itself and all what they shoot for like the new stuff coming to DBD. Obviously, they shoot like the gourmet stuff. The new game modes were pretty cool. Interested to see where they go with that. Something actually interesting, something new to the game. That's actually that's a W. They talked about the DBD movie. Don't give a shit about the movie personally. I mean, I'll watch it when it comes out, but I don't personally give that much of a shit about it. I mean, it's done by the Blumhouse, the ones that made the FNAF movie, and those movies kind of sucked. All they fucking did was just, take an IP and just do a bunch of fan service. So all they're gonna do with DBD is do a bunch of fan service shit. and not even actually try to tell an actual story with the fucking movie, which is what the whole point of why you watch a movie is, to tell a story, not fan service. And yeah, hence why Resident Evil animated were actually good, because yeah, they knew it was Resident Evil, but it didn't try to do anything the games did. It actually told a fucking story. It was actually trying to do something with the characters from the games, with the story. But Final Fantasy included. But yeah, again, I don't really give that much a shit about it. It's done by the people that made the FNAF movie, Blumhouse, and other ones too. And the FNAF movies weren't that great. I mean, they were okay. I mean, most people just like it because of its fan service, and that's really fucking it. I watched the first one and was just kind of like, what am I watching, bro? This is not Five Nights at Freddy's. Where's the checking the security cameras? Where's the locking the doors when the animatronics get to the windows and all that shit? Where was any of that? It was just all it was fucking animatronics possessed by children making pillow forts and very half-baked violent death scenes where just hidden behind a shadow, a bit of blood coming out. It was really bad, and it just doesn't really give me hope for Dead by Daylight movie that there's going to be any sort of blood or a fucking Mori happening in that movie at all when they do it. It's just going to be a half-baked children's movie, unless Bloomhouse actually stops cupping their balls, get off having their partner grab their balls, and actually start manning up and making something decent for once. Do something that the FNAF movie actually needed to be a good movie. Tell a story and give us some violent stuff, like being put on a fucking hook and being mauled badly by a killer. Anyways, moving on from all that. How do I begin with this? How do I move on from the absolute dumpster fire that was the movie of Dead by Daylight, or the DBD movie reveal? I don't really know apart from that. I mean, apart from all that, it was just boring slop. Watching cutscenes from trailers of DBD, which is boring. And I think just, like, everything else after all that, like, the first, couple of hours was boring as shit. So, watching people play DBD in the stream and having someone, like, what was it? Like, what do they call it? Like, commentate the game. And it's like, what? Why are you fucking... Why? No one cares about watching some other fucking person play DBD, and especially if they're not good at the game, you know what I mean? Like, let me actually just, like, watch the fucking... Like, let me just get to the reveal already. I feel like rather than just start the stream, have a 5-second timer like Xbox Showcase is doing... Not Summerfest, because Summerfest was kind of shit, apart from the 2 reveals at the start of that one. Just show us the fucking, like, just put a 5 or 20-minute timer and then have people just sit there and wait those 20 minutes out while they're playing a game or something, so they know, like, and then just start the stream and then just show everyone, like, oh, look, this is what we've got coming to the game. Like, I mean, I get it, it's a 10-year anniversary and they want to kind of do the celebration thing and show everybody's a point of view on it, but some people just didn't care. Like, we get it. It's 10th year anniversary. Congratulations, baby. You don't need someone to actually, like, physically go up to a screen and record what they say about the game, you know what I mean? To tell you that. I'm happy. You spent 10 years and you still haven't fixed hitboxes. We're proud of you. You still haven't fixed your MMR. You're still trying to turn DBD into a fucking esports game and not a horror game with your competitive fucking patch buffs and nerfs instead of just making it fucking be a horror game for once. We're proud of you. You know what I mean? That's a joke, guys. I'm joking. But do you know what I mean? It's just stuff like that just kind of embarrasses me the fuck out. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, come on. Like, this is fucking boring as shit. I was sitting there, like, playing Dead by Daylight as a survivor, just getting absolutely steamrolled by unemployed rats on the fucking killer side who just bring in ruin and shit like that. And I'm just sitting there out my mind, bored shitless, watching this. Like, bro, start the fucking stream already. There's 2 things were boring me. This game I was playing and the fucking stream I was watching. And nothing was happening. I just want, like, everyone was just like, bro, just show Pennywise or something. Just show us something, bro. And then some people were like, guys, be grateful. And I'm like, oh, shut up. I hate the be grateful fucking slop consumer fucking people, bro. They're a rare type of specimen that really annoys me. Those are the kind of people that give the DBD the community reputation it is. Because like I said, those kinds of people they're the reason DBD has such terrible content nowadays, because they consume it so much. DBD's just gotten used to these people just like small content, small basic updates, small basic shit, instead of actually putting some effort into making something. Like giving us more characters and killers and stuff like that. Now, we'll just give you one killer and one survivor, like I said before. These kind of people like convince DBD to do this kind of shit, and it's like, bruh, I fucking hate those kinds of people. The thing is, DBD's community is too grateful for the kind of game DBD is. You need to be hard on people, you know what I mean? I know it sucks to say that, but sometimes you need to be hard on game developers. It encourages them to be better. I know they can't listen to everybody's feedback, and I understand that, but there's been a few majority of people that has told them for ages now to fix hitboxes, to fix MMR, fix solo queue, give people you know what I mean, like give us game chat and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Give survivors game chat or something like that, or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So they can at least play better and not have to fucking suffer with terrible teammates. Work together as a fucking team, or give us like a type chat or something like that, on consoles as well. You know what I mean? Give consoles some better fucking shit. You know what I mean? Because console players struggle on DBD enough as it is, like, me included, and they don't. They just don't. There's so many things I could like list out. What other people have complained about DBD has problems with killers, buffs, nerfs, perks, you name it, and they have ignored it, completely ignored it, and has like neglected it. It's taken them way too fucking long to do shit, so there is no fucking excuse, you know what I mean, with this company. So yeah, the streams were terrible. The fucking the commentator was boring. Like, I don't want to sit there and watch some fucking esports bullshit. All right, I got fucking bored watching the Gears of War fucking streams back in the day when I played the Gears of War games of the esports. Like watching sweaty unemployed fuckers sweat their lives off just for a fucking a small bit of cash that they'd spend on fucking drugs or some shit or something else. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck it was they spent their money on. Also, I was joking about the drugs thing, but it's just like, and then, like, do something, you know what I mean? Do something new, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather just have a timer there and nothing happen, because I could just wait out that time until, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather just sit there and wait out that timer and wait for something to happen than not wait out that time and nothing happen. If you know, I guess that's kind of understandable, you know what I mean? I'd rather something just not happen, and then the stream starts, then we know something's gonna happen now. Like the usual other streamers do, like, be here with a timer or something that starts in whatever time, so people can be prepared and stuff. It's just stupid. And then after that, they started showing us clips of, like, whatever that place was called again, with all the stupid fucking vendor machines with Maurice in it from DBD, the fucking horse, whatever her name is. Someone actually named a fucking map, a horse on a map, a fucking name. Like, what? Somebody actually named a horse. Like, somebody went out of their time to name a fucking horse that's in one map a fucking name, bro. Like, what? You guys are fucking so out of touch. I'm just saying. Who the fuck spends that much time to name a prop in a map? What next? I'm gonna name that vault fucking Kevin, the Kevin Vault. I'm gonna name the Killer Shack George. I'm gonna loop you around George. Like, what the fuck, bro? People are so, like, out of touch with life. And that's also getting into my fucking other part about one of the main things I hate about this stream. And again, I'll talk about it, like I said earlier, the cosplay contest. Jesus Christ. If I had, and I'm just gonna say this, and this is not to shame anybody who is overweight. Like I said, I'm overweight myself. That's why I'm shaming people, because I'm fat, so I'm no different. But there's a difference between people that are fat. Some are fucking stupid, some aren't. I don't go around dressing like some fucking... I'm not going around fucking streets dressing like Fat Spider-Man going to a fucking place, because I look nothing like him. I see people genuinely dressing up as the most fucking Reddit mod-looking versions of fucking characters that I have ever seen in my life. I saw, what, 2 tricksters? One was a female dressed up as male trickster instead of female trickster, and she had a fucking crop top to make it look like she had her chest zone, because she was too afraid to reveal her fucking belly button to a bunch of strangers. Like, what? You had a fucking jacket on. There was one that dressed up as female Trickster and looked like a fucking goth. It literally looked like some average Joe. Some Nicolas Cages were in there, and all it was just people wearing Nicolas Cage's outfit from Dead by Daylight. That's like going to a competition and just put... You know what? This has given me inspiration. You know what? For Halloween contest, I'm gonna, or any contest I go to, Comic-Con contest, I'm gonna just buy a cheap Batman mask from the closest store nearby, like fucking Tesco's. I'm gonna go get myself a black shirt, cut it into a cape with a turtleneck bit at the top, and then put on a Batman t-shirt and just go in there with some washing up dishing cloth fucking gloves and just say I'm Batman. And then I'll win the competition. Because that's pretty much how it feels most of the time with some of the cosplays I saw at this fucking place. People look too out of shape to be these fucking characters. They looked too fucking plain and bland. Someone walked in with a fucking playing Trickster with a fucking scruffy ass wig on that looked nothing like his slick back hair. Now, I know not everyone is a fucking expert in dressing like the most greatest fucking cosplayers of all time. But you'd think when you go to a competition, a cosplay contest, that people would at least put a bit more effort into trying to make themselves look as close as they can to win this competition as the character. And I tell you what, the only person that I actually understood that actually won that competition for actually putting in fucking effort, and I'll say it as it is, was the Minotaur. Was the Minotaur who won, and the Pyramid Head. The others looked so fucking... Oh, wait, and the Ghostface. The ones that won actually understandably won because they actually made themselves look like the fucking characters. The Jason that we got from the fucking... The one Jason that we got from DBD, or from the DBD cosplay, wasn't even the fucking main Jason. It was movie Jason mask. They just went and got a Jason Voorhees mask and walked in there and said, there you go, I'm Jason. Like, what? Bro, and then what's everyone gonna say? Just stop being so negative and so rude, as people would say. Because people refuse to fucking be happy. What? And it's like, well, I am. I'm not the one that dressed like an absolute fucking muppet and went to a fucking DBD convention looking like an absolute bellend and fucking dressed up as a character that I look fucking nothing like. That's like getting Peter Griffin dressing up as fucking Superman and going, or having someone dressed like some fat fucking turd look like fucking, what's his name, going in and dressed like Henry Cavill or some shit. Like some fat guy being Henry Cavill. Like, I get it, there's the nerds and all that, but like, dude. I've seen people in Comic-Con dress up as Spider-Man, have the physique of a fucking Greek god, go in there with an absolute decent, just like Spider-Man costume, and have won. Okay? You go into a competition. I wouldn't mind if it wasn't a competition, but you went into a competition, okay, and dressed up as the most least, like, one to win the most contending. I don't even think, actually, it's a good point. How many fucking people I saw that were overweight, that dressed up as a character? There was a bunch of aces wearing Speedos that looked overweight and looked nothing like skinny Ace. There was a bunch of fat huntresses that literally looked like they need to go back onto Weight Watchers. Like, it was like, what was I seeing, bro? And no hate towards fat shaming these people. Sometimes fat shaming them is encouraging them to lose weight, to do better, to make yourself look prettier. Or to just, even if not even prettier, just make yourself healthier. Not looking like you're about to die. Examples? Me! Because I'm big. But these people generally look like, the people I saw come on stage generally looked like they have never seen grass. Like, they have generally never seen grass. Like, if I just went outside right now, ripped a bit of grass off my fucking front lawn, and then walked up to them and said, here you go, what's this? They would fucking scream at it, kick it out my hand with their foot, sit on their bed with a blanket over them, screaming like a fucking vampire hissing when it sees sun. Like, they looked like that. They generally looked like that. They look like the most Reddit mod fucking people I have ever seen. Which, it just baffles me, because this is DBD's community, by the way, so should I be fucking surprised? Apart from the fucking content creators that force themselves to try to look good looking and healthy, because they're in front of a fucking camera fucking continuously how many hours a day, and fucking bitching and moaning at people in their chat for telling them the obvious, which is the game's a fucking shit show, and them saying, be grateful, guys, be grateful. You know what I mean? It's just like, could you understand where I'm coming from here? I don't hate people for being fat. There's nothing wrong with being fat. It just means you need to just go on a diet or do something, exercise. I mean, no one's forcing you to, but It just means you're overweight and you need to do some more exercise. But I'm just saying, it just baffles me just how many people look like that. That is a part of this fucking community. It just, again, I know I'm probably insulting people, and if I am, I'm sorry, but I don't care. It's the life. It's life. Deal with it. I'm fat too. I can join the club. But it's just stating the obvious. I'm speaking the damn truth. And it's just like, no one in that fucking back cosplay contest looked anything like their counterparts, apart from the ones that won. The Michaela was actually decent looking with the totem. I mean, you could definitely tell what they tried to be. They just looked very terrible at it. It looked like they went to a fucking shitty website that was selling knockoff fucking Temu fucking DBD merch and said, here you go. It was just fucking terrible. But yeah, the event sucked. The event sucked. There was just fucking everything. It was just shit. It was so boring. I was like, bro, the only thing that was actually interesting was the reveal at the end. Like, it might have been fun for people there who were actually there, but for streamers to watch this kind of shit felt really boring. Like, what the fuck are these streamers doing? They aren't having fun, sitting here watching other people have fun. That's not fun, is it? Like, I'd rather just they had that, like, be private for people that went to DBD, and then just, like, stay tuned into the live events. It's like having people go to the Xbox showcase and have them sitting there stream, watching people outside, waiting to come in to watch the showcase, or whatever goes on, or having people watching the fucking, or having live streams, broadcast of what goes on behind the scenes of all the crazy shit that's going on. That's not what's happening. Like, nobody gives an actual fuck. Like, nobody actually fucking cared. Like, I'm the only people that would actually understand will give a shit with the people that was actually there celebrating it, but we're not allowed to talk shit about the fucking their sacred Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, aka Behavior Uninteractive. But yeah, apart from that, it was just boring. Like, the chapters were great, yeah, but the fucking stream itself it looked like the 13 hours should not have been there. They should not have made people sit there and have to wait just for it, like, to be. They said it was stay tuned in June 14th, but about time I watched it, it was 15th, because it was like fucking it ended up like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, where in UK time. So I'm like, bro, this shit sucked. You got people staying up in the UK at 15. I stayed up watching 9 hours, okay? 9 fucking hours, alright? Because I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't even read people in the chat because there was so much fucking happening when I watched it. Like, I couldn't even see all it was just sitting there watching 9 hours of nothing until the first, like, 2 hours of showcase of the actual game itself. It was like, what the fuck is this slop mess? Fucking embarrassing. So fucking embarrassing, bro. Actual embarrassing. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, the stream was just boring, so fucking boring, bro. Until the very end, so boring. And I guess the talking parts were okay because they actually just. But I don't see why so many people give that much of a shit in this community about, like, the certain things that went on, the art styles. I mean, I guess some people, I guess it makes sense. But half the people there just, like, they were cheering on, but I felt like they were forced to cheer this shit on. Because I saw in the background, some of them literally looked like they just didn't want to be there. It's like, some of them, obviously, yeah, the ones that were cheering and doing thumbs up at the camera, but some of them just generally looked like they didn't want to be there. They literally looked like they were wanting to be anywhere else but there. Just, I don't know. But either way, it was mid. Would I preferred watching that over the Dead by Daylight 13 hours staring at a fucking cabin? Yes. Was it a fucking amazing? No. Was the ending great? Nah. Yeah. Still think it's disappointing that we didn't get Pennywise after all that fucking trying to bait us into not being Pennywise, but clearly it fucking was. And then it to be fucking Terrifier. Even though it was kind of fucking obvious it was Terrifier. Well, to be honest, I actually thought it was going to be Pennywise and Terrifier, but I don't know. It's fucking weird. Teasers are Dead by Daylight's teasers suck anyways. I'm not really a big fan of Dead by Daylight teasers. They kind of sucked. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say about it. Absolute disappointing. This shit was so fucking boring, dude. I don't know, man. I just wasn't a fan. I just felt so bored and disappointed in how fucking awful it was. Like, yeah, there was some people taking it in the chat too far, but I did agree on some of them, like how boring this shit was. Like, obviously, and I do agree with some of the things they were saying. Like, I feel like some people did take it a bit too far, but I wasn't surprised, because all I put was, boo, in the chat, this is boring. Just fucking hurry up and get parcels and get the stream going already. I mean, yeah, I knew someone said it eventually. I think someone did say it was delayed or some shit, but I didn't know at the time it was delayed until I got fucking banned. Yeah, I said, boo, this shit sucks, but I didn't say, like, shit. I just said, this is kind of sucks, I'm bored. Yeah, and I got simply banned for just saying that. My distaste for just not wanting to sit there for an hour watching this fucking bullshit. So, yeah, or more than an hour, I guess. So, yeah, I got timed out for saying boo. So, and I was like, bro, and that's why I tested it out a second time, and I put dog shit by daylight. And, yeah, I got banned again for it. Eventually, they perma-banned me from that one stream, and I'm just like... I didn't give a shit. I was just like, that's petty, bro. That's petty. Like, you're all mad. Like, that's just fucking petty. You're mad over a fucking comment. You're mad over some fucking typed pixels on a fucking phone screen. Like, how much of a fucking loser have you got to be? Like, so yeah, but I'm not surprised. It's behavior. Woke Interactive. They have fucking drag queens at their fucking streams, bro. They have fucking drag queens supporting a fucking horror game. LGBTQ woke slop. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna get political here, but they have woke slop. Like, what a fucking surprise. So yeah, that's really it. I think that is gonna be everything. This is what, 41 minutes? I'm not gonna keep dragging this on. But yeah, I mean, it's alright. Definitely, I think I'd rather have just woke up, like, what, the next day and just watched it at the time. I would have preferred that. But, honestly, I didn't know at the time. But I forget fucking behaviors, fucking time schedules, shit. They don't really like to post live streams in different times. They don't really give a shit about other foreign countries. They only give a shit about the one country that's fucking US time. So I'm not really fucking surprised about that. But yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah, tell me guys what you think about this stream. Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was alright? Did you think it was fucking not worth anything that was it worth streaming everything that got shown? And yeah, tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Just keep it to a minimum of less toxicity. No debates in chat. I don't want to see this crazy shit, bro. I don't want to see this absolute dog shit. Fucking, oh, you're just fucking mad. Oh, skill issue this, skill issue that. Oh, rage bait. Oh, bullcrap. I don't want to have this fucking Rivercliver fucking hate slop. Fucking bullshit because I said I didn't like something that you fucking sucked the tit of, okay? Like, I don't want that. I'm just posting my opinion online, what I thought about it. If you agree with me, you agree with me. If you don't disagree, then I don't care. That's your opinion. That's cool, bro. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Just keep it chill. No banter, no beef, none of this shit. It's not worth it. Just have a good day. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little an hour chat. If it annoyed the fuck out of you and you're still stuck around, I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know how to end this. I don't know what to say. I'm just absolutely fucking I don't know, disappointed with the game, disappointed with the fucking chapters that we've gotten. Well, not all the chapters, just disappointed that this is the fucking outcome we got. Think they could have done so much more better, personally, with the fucking everything in this stream than just thank you from all these idiot fucking slop creators saying it's a video game and just trying to force down our throats that it's a video game. Like, we don't fucking know that. Yeah, they're the ones that suck the fucking tit of this fucking video game every fucking day. You know what I mean? That's a good point, actually. That's another point I just want to quickly say. The fucking... And what also really fucking sent my blood boiling is the same as every other fucking YouTuber or content creator that makes videos on DBD, minus Noob Free. It's a they say the game, they said that I just like the community. I actually just saw that, like, they were like, someone said about, what do you love about DBD? One of the fucking people said, the community. Like, bro, the community is one of the main reasons DBD's a fucking pile of shit. Like, you clearly don't... Just because you meet a bunch of people on a fucking different website that play Dead by Daylight doesn't mean that that's the community. That's just one person. The community itself. Every single fucking person, including you, us, me, that play DBD is what's wrong with this fucking game. And the developers themselves fucking sucking the tit of these content creators. And, yeah. That, again, that's that. So it's like, I'm just disappointed in the kind of fucking people we've become. But apart from that, I did enjoy the stream for some part, the ending part, like I said. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to end this, man. I'm not very good at fucking ending videos. I'm not very good, but I don't know what else to say. It's just a lot of things. Again, this isn't scripted. I don't like this. This was terrible. Fucking awful. Awful fucking start to a stream. And actually, that's a good point. Now, before I was going to end it, sorry. I actually just remembered. The other thing I don't like. That's actually another good point. The other thing I don't like. How badly, like, organised this stream was. How delayed it was. The fucking audio getting cut out a lot. The fucking glitchiness. The fucking pausing. The buffing. Like, bro, that was so annoying. This stream was terrible. Behaviour just cannot cook when it comes to streaming. Their streams are shit, bro. They're so fucking shit. It's not even funny. I think that's the only time that people should ever stay tuned for a stream is if they're going to reveal the fucking new character and talk about what's to come or show gameplay of it. Apart from that, it's not worth it. You're not missing much. You're just the same agenda bullshit being thrown at you. That this game is just a game, go play something else when you're mad, or stupid shit like that. Just stupid, uncalled for slop woke garbage, and stupid fucking, absolute awful fucking timing and organised by fucking development team. Just take the Walking Dead stream as an example of how fucking dumb this company is. But yeah, again, that's really all I've got to say. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what I mean. If you agree with me on some of the things I've said. If you don't agree, that's completely fine. You can tell me if you don't agree, but just keep it minimal. Just keep it calm, friendly debate. None of this bad-mouthing each other. None of this hating on somebody's opinion because they said something differently. It's okay to disagree. We're all human in the end of the day. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. Just keep it cool, yeah? Anyways, again, sorry, I said I did forget. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. And yeah, fuck behaviour.